What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking to Air Jordan 4 Red Cement, so stay tuned.
Doesn't make sense. I don't really know. Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, but I started a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still supporting.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video, man. Before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, we're talking to Air Jordan 4 Red Cement. Alright, man, we're going to be keeping things very simple over today. We're going to be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. Alright, so first things first, these are set to release September 9th, to the best of my knowledge, coming in at a retail price of $210, right? Okay. And of course, you know the kid glanced at the resale price, and right now look like they're averaging $250 and up, depending on the size, right? Okay. Now, speaking of sizing, from what I've seen on the sneakers app, they're coming in a full size family run, right? Okay. Now, I will say this, $250 on the resale market. I anticipate as we get closer to that release date that these will be going probably averaging right at retail, right? Okay. Now it's the Air Jordan 4. We know Air Jordan 4s, safe to say that it's kind of like that unspoken shoe that does very, very well. It's kind of one of those if you know type of shoes. If you don't know, you will find out that this is never going to be an easy cop, even if the shoe is not like super hype. If it's got 4, right? People still buy the 4 at the end of the day, and I can't knock them for that. Now, me personally, this is kind of like, I am a 4 person, but I am super duper selective when it comes to my 4s. Now, these red cements, I will say this, if you got the white cements, do you really need these? But not everybody have the white cements. Now, I will say this again, perfect back to school sneaker for the kiddos as well. And also a good, like, you know, if you have kids and you want to match, or you want to just get your whole family right, this is that good shoe for that as well. A good shoe for that. But I will say this, I'm one of those people where if the Nike check ain't on the back, it definitely makes me think twice, right? Okay. But y'all know also I'm a major sucker for the color red, right? Okay. So I got some thinking to do. Now, also after doing a little bit of research, I found out Air Jordan 4 was like that first shoe where they actually incorporated breathability into the shoe. Now, if you look at the 1s, 2s, and 3s, they're not as breathable, right? Okay. The 4s, we got that netting on the side where it was a little bit more breathable, right? Okay. Now, I will say this, on that back tab, it's not necessarily the most comfortable, right? Okay. Me personally, I can work around it. I've adjusted and accepted for what it is. But I will say this, we know for a fact, because of those Air Jordan 4 Nike SBs, that tab, they can actually make it a little bit more flimsy and a little bit more comfortable if they really choose to do so, right? Okay, so Nike, come on, man, work with us. We've been rocking with y'all for quite some time, and I'm almost positive my white cement 4s are from 2016, right? Okay, that's how long, you know, I definitely been in the game. Y'all know I've been in the game for a long time, man, but I'm gonna leave it at that. But these red cements, man, overall, it's a shoe I feel like you can't go wrong with it no matter what you try to do with it. You know what I'm saying? If you feel the shoe, you feeling it. If you're not. But I feel like the shoe is going to sell out regardless. And it's going to be, I'm not going to say the most easiest to obtain, but at the same time, on the resale market, you shouldn't get cracked over the head too bad on the resale market if you want to get a pair still when it comes to these back to school. Because right now, this is a perfect time to be just picking up the shoes for the kiddos for back to school. So I think overall, not a bad shoe. And as much as I'm a sucker for red, it's a unique type of red. It's not like the red on my bandana up here tied around my head, right? Okay, pause. But it's like one of those like bright reds. And I'm not necessarily against it, so to speak. But at the same time, it's kind of one of those, you know me, like, if I got it, yes, I would wear it, but I know eventually I would get rid of it. I fall for this trap time and time again when it comes to 4s back in the day, and then I end up selling them in the long run. So for the kid, right? With all that being said, I'm very selective when it comes to my 4s. Overall, not a bad shoe. I do think these are very, very nice, but for me personally, these will be a skip, right? Okay. I will say this though. I know they're gonna sell out. So don't take me as a grain of salt. Take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. Like, yo, he don't know what he's talking about. You're right. Because I'm being very selective, man. You get a whole bunch of shoes around you, you're gonna get started getting selective too. But overall, these will be a skip for the kid, but I know they're gonna sell out. So to be honest, I'm gonna give it another rating. Definitely drip. But for me, I am gonna skip, but these are definitely drip as well. So honestly, if you want these guys, go ahead and do what you gotta do to try to grab them. Enter in on all your foot sites if you got to ahead of time. And of course, go for these on the Sneakers app when they're dropping on September 9th. But for the kid, these will be a skip. But I wanna know what you guys think down in the comment section. And we'll be going after these on September 9th, retailing at $210. And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.